Human rights as a social fact can be viewed as normative responses to expression of oppression and domination. They represent the minimum living standard for civilized humanity to wit. They are the morality of the depth rather than the morality of the height. They are won through struggles of the oppressed against their oppressors. Human rights remains a valid detention of self-expression. The congregation of multi-ethnic groups, tribes, and race into nationhood by a treaty influenced by colonial or imperial concepts is common in Africa, dates back to history and traceable to the Berlin Conference of 1884. However, when nationhood fails, people recline to their tribes and the tribe is a natural enemy of the state. The state, by its natural reaction or coercive tendencies, often strive to keep all ethnic divides in a nation together, but not in the absence of equity and justice. Where some tribes or ethnic groups are forced to be a union that has failed them in all ramifications, agitations will always become inevitable. By international law, a people can be their majority resolve, can be by their majority resolve decide to secede from a nation to pursue their common aspiration, just like the people of Biafra in Nigeria are making frantic agitations to leave Nigeria to be on their own, with the belief that this movement holds a better promise for them. I must say that while their agitations are valid for whatever reasons they broach it from, it must be tailored within the bounds of laws and not violence of war. The last attempt to achieve the objectives under reference between 1967 to 1970 resulted in the loss of many lives. It is therefore not safe or practicable. If you like to continue in that if you like to continue in that line of action when there are legal routes to achieve this objective, Biafra can be achieved through Article 19 and 20 of the Africa Charter of Human and People's Rights ratification and enforcement. Cap 10 Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, which provides as follows: all people shall be equal, they shall enjoy the same respect and shall have the same rights. Nothing shall justify the domination of a people by the other. Article 20 says all people shall live right to existence. They shall have the unquestionable and inalienable rights to self-determination. They shall freely determine their political status and shall pursue their economic and social development according to the policy they have freely chosen. Subsection 2 says colonized or oppressed people shall have the right to free themselves from the bond of domination by resorting to any means recognized by the international community. With the aforementioned provisions of law, Biafra is achievable by undertaking procedures laid down by law without necessarily resorting to violence that will lead to casualties and the wanton destruction of lives and properties. My advocacy, therefore, is that if violence and or peaceful agitation could not grant Biafra its request in the past, it is time to change the approach. The laws earlier cited had been long domesticated and now form part of our laws, and so let the proponents of Biafra leverage on the law to clinch onto their collective aspiration and objectives. Let the leaders of the group collaborate with the international communities, presenting the laws as the basis of their agitations, and with this the legal process for self-actualization can be properly instituted. This applies to other groups that desire the same objective. I shall go to Rabbi again. Okay, this is coming from Evans Ufelu Esquire. He's a Lagos-based lawyer and executive director, Cadrell Advocacy Center. So guys, I don't know what you think by what this lawyer has said, if it is as easy as that, and I think that is what they are going they are going about it. I don't think anything like violence and whatever. The only violence or the only thing that the Nigeria government is angry about Eastern Security Network, ESN, and IPOP, the audacity, that is just what is causing this whole buhaha. The audacity they have to be doing what? To say they want to eject Fulani Esme who have been killing and whatever. That is just the reason why they are so mad at them. Before now, I just think that this is they told them not to be gathering, they prescribed them, and they have not even been gathering. The only time you see them, maybe they are going for a burial of their own, and they are in their locality. That's when police or the soldiers or army, they call themselves, they will be intercepting them and causing chaos. And it has just been like that. And they've been talking, Nnamdi Kanu has been the one talking online, telling them, exposing a lot of things. But the problem came as a result of what the governors of the Southeast could not do. When Fulani Esme were just having field day, nothing was done, nobody's arresting them. Even the atrocities being committed all over the country. And that was when ESN came in. That we can't continue like this. Our so-called governors, they have deceived us to the extent that they are not even hiding it. And self defense is allowed. And that is where the problem came from. Because everybody is changing the narratives. Oh, you can't do it with violence, which has not been. The violence that we are experiencing now, the unrest that we are experiencing in the Southeast is as a result of ASN daring to confront Fulani herdsmen. So every other paperwork, I'm sure they know how to go about it. Nigeria is a crime against humanity. Biafra is a nation approved by God and the gods too. Nigeria is finished. Nothing is working. So let people go their separate ways. Peace and unity is not by force. Biafra nation is here. Oh, I can almost taste freedom. Biafra is valid if we can't be together. I think this is the best time for us to divide. You can't hate someone and still force him to unite with you. I am a northerner, but let the Igbos go and have their own nation. Let them have their own nation. Nation that is approved in heaven. Wild animals from the Sahel are trying to question God. Nothing can stop Biafra restoration. It's a divine mandate. You can envy anyhow you want at your own peril. Biafra is one name that Zoo don't want to hear. Little did they know that no matter how many times Python dances in Biafra land, Biafra can never be defeated. One day these two great nations will emerge from Nigeria. Those who don't wish it to come won't be alive to witness it. And I like what that's another man said. It's not by force. You don't like somebody and you are still forcing yourself that the person must stay together. Are you not the one who is fanning the embers of war? What do we have to say to that? So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take on this. Thanks.